Collective, it is time for you to make a very difficult decision in regards to work, your friend groups, relationships in general. You're at a season in your life where you want fulfillment, you want expansion, you want growth, you want, there's a lot that you want, there's a lot that your heart is desiring, and whatever grass underneath you at this time, you have been trying to water it, you've been trying to pour into it, you've been trying to help it grow. You've been doing something restlessly, you know what I'm saying? Burning the candle on both ends. And it's almost as if you remaining in this position or remaining at this spot, you feel like it's turning you into a lost soul, leaving you wonderless. Like, you know, should I take the initiative? Should I try? Should I do everything? And I feel like you've come to a point where you know just how much nothing can grow unless you're willing to water it, unless you're willing to put something into it. And the decisions that you have to make in order to help something grow, in order to walk into it, it looks like it's requiring you to change, sacrifice, right? So you could be reborn. So, you know, they're making me see something to do with like grass that has been worn down. You know, when people run across the grass, and it's like there's patches of hair. There's patches of hair. I mean, there's patches of grass, but majority of it is just dirt. A lot of times, no matter how much it rains, it doesn't get the grass to grow back. You have to lay down new grass. So I feel like you have to lay down new grass on whatever ground that you're in. If you want the grass to be green underneath you again, you have to do something differently. You have to sacrifice something. And for many of you, it will be maybe money, right? Maybe you have to sacrifice finances so you can go buy the grass that you're about to lay down. When you buy the grass and you put it in that area, then you can water it and you can stay off of it for a while so that way the grass can reconnect and it will germinate itself, right? It'll grow. And now you have lush, healthy grass again. So the sacrifice is different for each person, but if you're not trying to be a part of a trend or a fad, or you're not trying to grow something temporary, you got to learn this part about something collective. You got to learn what's required of you, what sacrifices are required of you if you want to see something grow. Um, the lot is still the lot. The foundation is still the foundation, but sometimes you got to bring in a new patch of something, a new batch of something. And so that looks like maybe you feel like I shouldn't have to go spend my money, go get this grass to help the grass grow. It should just start growing from the roots. The ground is yielding, so why is it not just growing from the ground? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I mean, either you're gonna sit around and complain about it not growing like it's supposed to because you're perceiving that, you know, the universe ain't producing grass in that area, so maybe grass ain't meant to grow there. I don't fucking know. I don't know. That's a really good question. If someone thought about that, I don't know if they call this an analogy or an example, but I'm just describing the vision that I got. Whatever fight that you feel like you're having and you feel like you just want to move and pack up and run away, you can move, but move to the grocery store, purchase the grass, and bring the grass to you. Now, the sacrifice may mean that whatever grass you bring, it's from a foreign place. Maybe you don't benefit from it. Maybe right away you don't benefit from it because you had to spend your own money to do it. But down the line, you feel me? Down the line, you will benefit from it. You see what I'm saying? It's all connected, okay? Because I feel like down the line, it just opens the floodgates for you. Something, there's like something that needs to be flooded out, washed out. That's what I'm getting. And then something's going to be a distant memory. I promise you. Once the grass looks better, once the grass, or now think about it, because let's talk about grass for a second. If you got a house and the grass on your lot is damaged, and if you perceive yourself as the lot, let's say your body, you're the lot, and you know that the property value, the value of you or the property value is still good, but based off of what attracts with this love energy, what attracts people to want to buy your house, what attracts people to you, um they can't see past the neighborhood that it's in. You see what I'm saying? Maybe the neighborhood that you're in, they can't see past the certain superficial things. And you want someone to see the value of the home and all the love that went into it. But they can't see the time you put into it because that time has passed. All they can see is what's immediately in front of them. So you say, you know what? I'm going to refurbish this home. I'm going to lay down some fresh patches of grass and I'm going to invest money, right? When you invest money or time into something, that's a sacrifice, right? But you're making that sacrifice, so when you pop out and you put that house back on the market or you put yourself back on the market, it it has the certain aesthetics that's necessary to make wow, that emotion generates into currency, right? Housing companies know that, apartment companies know that. So you have to start seeing yourself as a house, as a property, as you are a house, you are a property. And yes, you are a soul, but you still are in a physical human body. And that physical human body needs to put on its skin. I don't know how we got there, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So forget everything that you used to know. Forget everything that you used to know. Put your pride aside. Buy the grass, whatever it is that you need to buy. Make the improvement, whatever it is that you're trying to improve. And the money, the time, the effort that went into making that improvement, remodeling that, or refixing something so that way it's appealing to the eye, right? The first thing, the easiest sense, the the reason why attraction is the first sense that everyone consumes with is because that's what the majority is trained for. You're not going to go buy a house in the fucking ghetto even though you know you got a soul and you know that you are really happy. Do you want to go and live? If you had a You're not looking up. Let's just be real, nobody wants that shit. Maybe they have affordable prices, but if you had to choose between going to buy a house or rent a house and all the cabinets was falling and it was dirty ass appliances from 1990 or from the 1800s and everything was ran down on a bitch twice, you with a soul, even you that that's so loving and so caring, and you just want to be seen for who you are. That's how the house feels that nobody wants to buy on O Block, so that's how the house feels that nobody wants to live in, that hasn't been kept up. That's how they feel. So if you see yourself in the same concept, then you would understand the importance of why the eye is so important. You don't gotta look too far. You ain't gotta say too much. Like in my eye. Because I feel like this has something to do with you leveling up. Mm-hmm. Something with you leveling up, and you're really struggling with this level up, with this opportunity, because you don't like something that's superficial. You don't like something that is people have to hide. You want things to be revealed. And I feel like you're gonna get the answers that you're seeking, you know. You're gonna get it. Part of you is wanting to run. Mm-hmm. Because life isn't, you know, the world isn't what it used to be. Something like that. That's what I'm hearing. Take time, love on you, love on something. I feel like the days of you having to hide and put on a mask are over. Um, you are like a, how do I say this? You're like a new development. You know what I'm saying? You're like a new development, and you're putting a lot of, you know, units on this houses or units on this property. And that's a part of you. I feel like there's units, there's houses within your psyche that you are rebuilding. And I do feel like you are, this is building from, redoing something from scratch. But technically, if you tell yourself, oh, if I'm doing it from scratch, that means I can't go out there and invest in nothing to reinvest back into myself. That's a lie. You can. Well, technically, it's not from scratch. If I gotta go pay for it, are you skinning the chicken, but you still eat the chicken? Let me think of another one. Uh, are you cutting down a tree so you can build you a table and eat from it? What has convinced you that starting from some certain point is not authentic or is not real? None of it belongs to nobody. You got to invest in you. You got to reinvest back into your property. You believe in something, be willing to reinvest in it. And if it's something that you cannot do for yourself or by yourself, do not hesitate to go out there and go purchase the grass and lay that shit down on your lot. So that way, on your grass, you see what I'm saying? On your lot, the grass can be green again. So that's what I'm seeing here. Don't let your pride and your ego of expectation of how you expect, don't let it something pass you by or miss you by because you're trying to be loyal. Loyal to a person, loyal to a friendship, loyal to a company, loyal to an image, whatever it is. A team, a connection, a network, a platform. It's business, it's not personal. And for someone with such a big heart, you need to know that. You need to know that. And I really, really hope that whoever needed to hear that's something we had to talk about. So we got both cards here. No, this is not. Mm, damn it! I can't use this cards for here. Well, yes, I can. I'm gonna pull one from each one. It's like self mastery. Some type of self mastery, transmutation gift is awakening inside of you, and the divine is trying to tell you how to get what it is that you want. Right? Because you turning lemons into lemonade. Alignment. Huh. Interference. Not learning a lesson. Family. So you want real, genuine love? You want real, genuine love. But I feel like in order to have real, genuine love, you gotta let what's dying die. You got no control of how long it'll take the grass to grow, but you can go buy some more. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no control of something, but you can go get some more. You got no control over how fast the grass will grow back. It may take forever where no one can walk on it forever, but you got the ability. And don't let nobody tell you, oh, you just pay for that. Well then, since you don't like my new BBL, let me go hang around family. Let me go find me my new soul tribe, my new family that don't mind my BBL. You see what I'm saying? When you don't align with people no more, or they don't like, you know, the aesthetics or how you go about it or what you do, well then let me go find my family. Let me go find my people. Why would that? Why stop being attractive? Why stop being who you are? Because other people are projecting to you what they want for you, with how they want to see you, how they want to receive you. Maybe you've outgrown that phase in your life, and maybe they just don't want to let you go. So they want to keep you small. Maybe they feel like you shouldn't be doing certain things or having certain things because that makes you just like the problem. And yes, soul tribes can turn into the same energy. These are people that expect you to remain familiar. Keep doing what I'm used to you doing. So whatever rain, whatever like cloud of ceiling that was projected onto you, could be from birth, people that you love, they were creating this invisible ceiling, right? Where it's like, I know it's like fear tactic. It's not a fear tactic. It's negative reinforcement. If I go this route, this is going to happen. This is the consequences. And so training your brain not to do something because you want to be loved. People pleasing tendencies, right? You want to be loved. You want to be received. You want to be accepted. You don't go in that direction because you're avoiding conflict. What this is saying is that conflict gonna come no matter where you are in the world, no matter who it's involved with. You can run, but you can't hide from it. Conflict is only conquered by when you allow the conflict to come anyway, allow the shady shit to come anyway, allow the toxic shit to come anyway. And then what you do, right? The best way to love, I know you fucking shady, I know you toxic, I know you this, I know you that. It ain't nothing wrong with you. But that ain't gonna, they're gonna be mad because they feel like they can't hide in disguise. It's like, I don't gotta like you, but I gotta learn to love you. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you for a moment, but they gonna learn to love you. And that's the same shit you've been dealing with since you was a kid with family as well. It's gonna be the same shit you deal with in your work sector, the same shit you deal with you try to advance or expand in business or anything. They are going to hate you. It's a part of it. It stems back to one of the subconscious programs that either was passed down or something like that. These conditions, Lord, advocate. You will find so much fulfillment in working for a cause that you truly believe in. Freedom of time, focus, envy. Ah, This card came out yesterday. Focusing on what others have is a drain on your energy. Don't look around. What Beyonce say? Don't look around. When you look around and you wonder why something shit ain't happened to you, before you know it, you're gonna be like, you're gonna become a victim. So whatever cause you believe in, if you feel like your time is limited and you put a lot of time and effort into something, um, don't focus on how you don't have time. Just focus on what you do have. The more you focus on what you do have, the less you'll, that says focus, focus, the less you'll focus on what others have. Especially if you feel like people been doing something in less time than you and you've been doing something for a long time. And I feel like the real issue is that you know that you are worth so much more, but there's like so many doors you refuse to open because you don't want to step into the aesthetic. You don't want to step into the necessary aesthetic. It can all, like grass that gets eaten out. You can always buy new grass. You have nothing to prove. And I feel like when you realize that you don't have nothing to prove, you won't ever be afraid of making a change. Because you can only truly and honestly advocate for something that you genuinely love doing. Look at all these doors that refuse to be unlocked. What's coming for you is you are about to unlock the bag. You are about to unlock a next level of happiness. Okay? And you're going to attract a lot of, how you know that you are doing exactly what you love, you're meant to attract a lot of envy. And has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with the condition in your subconscious. So your subconscious is just making you aware that you are winning the battle. And when you stop having people that's envious of you and jealous of you, then that means that you're obeying, you're being obedient. You're meant to be defiant. Okay? Your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is a valuable commodity. I told you. I told you. Knowing your worth. That's exactly what this is. I mean, you got no idea. What's coming for you? You don't. I really don't feel like you do. So I'm gonna give you a little taste test. Which one I'm gonna do? One. Let's do one. One card collective. Nice to know ya. Let's do it again. We started from one nice thing. Nice to know you. Let's do it again. You're going through a perspective shift. Okay? You're going through a perspective shift, honey. Collaboration. This came out yesterday. You're about to partner with people. The dots are about to be connected for you. Great things are rarely achieved alone. When egos are set aside and mutual support takes the lead, extraordinary things can be accomplished. You are about to experience extraordinary things. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I'm also seeing someone that's about to reveal to you. You about to see how it was all connected. I don't think you know this. It's giving new energy. It's giving new energy, new person. This ain't never nobody that you ever slept with, known with, or something like that. And you about to connect with something. And whatever conflict someone was feeling about a choice between a past and a future with you, they want this connection with you. And I feel like someone's about to reveal their feelings to you. They're gonna stop hiding it, and they're gonna be like, "Listen, I want to be with you." Woo, be hey, hey. Y'all looking too a little too deep. I gotta go. Got to go. I feel like this is top secret. Nice to know ya. Let's do it again. Who sing that song? It's like a Caribbean song. I think it's a reggae song. Nice to know ya. Let's do it again. What's the closing message? I don't know. Somebody one night stand can be significant, but it's not. It's not gonna be one. I don't know. I'm just giving you a little taste, okay? A little taste tester. I told you got a new beginning. Y'all got me salivating over here. It's a win-win solution. Stop the madness. You're at the beginning of a wonderful journey. There's no need to have any fears, as guardians walk beside you every step of the way. You have unique gifts to offer the world if you will just free yourself from that which holds you back. New opportunities will present themselves if you truly believe. I love y'all. Bye.